Hello, good morning children. In this video I am going to detail the rest part of the chapter 6, the making of a scientist. I am going to detail page number 36. So let's start. You can see the lines given at the top of your page number 36 in his second year in high school. So children, in the previous video you have come to know what was his experiment and project. What was his experiment? His experiment was he tried to find out the reason, the cause of a viral disease that killed nearly all monarch caterpillars every few years, but it was of no use. And secondly, he did his project on the theory that viceroy butterflies copy monarch butterflies, and he found out that only the starling bird would prefer eating a monarch. Okay children, so he wanted to show that in his project that would a bird eat monarchs or not, and viceroy butterflies copied the monarch butterflies to protect themselves from the birds. Now let's see then page number 36. See children, during his second year of high school, Richard started a research from which he found about an unknown insect hormone that later helped him in his new theory about the life of cells as well. You can see meaning of research. You can see meaning of research, children, you already know it. Research is what? The systematic investigation into and study of materials and resources in order to establish facts and reach to new conclusion. That is research. And coming to here in the line you can see hormone. Meaning of hormone. Hormone you might have studied in biology. It is a regulatory substance produced in an organism and transported in tissue fluids, that is tissue liquids such as blood or sap, to stimulate specific cells or tissues into action. So what happened in the second year of his high school, children? Richard started a research from which he found about an unknown insect hormone that later helped him in his new theory about the life of cells as well. Coming to the next line, you can see there was a question. The question from where the research started was very simple, and the question was as to what was the purpose of, you can see what was the purpose of the 12 tiny gold spots on a monarch pupa. This was the question from where the research started. Understood the question, children? The question was from the research started was, it was very simple, and the question is already given. What was the purpose of the 12 tiny gold spot? You have seen different butterflies. They have so many colorful spots on their wings. So there were 12 tiny gold spots on a monarch pupa, and he wanted to know what was the purpose of that gold spots. Coming to the next paragraph, see, most of the people, different people have their own opinion, their own views. Most of the people said that the spots were made for making it look more decorative. You can see ornamental. The word it is given ornamental. Ornamental meaning decorative. So some people said that the spots were made for making it look beautiful, making it more attractive, making it more decorative. But Dr. Urquhart did not believe in what others said, because everyone's opinion was just for looking beautiful, all the tiny gold spots were there on the monarch pupa. But Dr. Urquhart did not believe at all. to find the answer to this question. Which question? What was the purpose of 12 tiny gold spots on a monarch pupa? So in order to find the answer to this question, Albright and another excellent science students together made a special device that proved that these spots produced a hormone necessary for the full growth, full development of a butterfly from a pupa. And you got the answer, children? Albright and some excellent children, excellent science students, they joined together, made a special device, and they proved why were these spots on a monarch pupa. So they came to the conclusion that these spots produced a special hormone which was necessary for the full growth, full development of a butterfly from a pupa, from its early stage of a butterfly. And with this conclusion, Albright won the first prize at the Kanti Science Fair. See, he got the first place, the first position as the region science fair. And he got the entry to International Science and Engineering Fair. See, children, when he proved that the sports produced a hormone that was necessary for the full development of a butterfly, he became the first winner. Okay, he got first prize. Not only that, he got entry also in the International Science and Engineering Fair. There, his project won third prize for zoology department. And zoology already I have given meaning in the earlier video also, previous video, the scientific study of behavior, structure, physiology, classification and distribution of animals. So this project won third prize for zoology. He also got an opportunity, a chance to work at the entomology laboratory. You can see the word given, children, entomology. What is entomology? It is the science that deals with insects. Science dealing with the study of insects, we say entomology. So, he got a chance to work at the entomology laboratory of the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research. These all are famous research centers. Albright continued his work with the monarch pupa as a high school junior, and that led him to win the first prize at the International Science Fair. He continued his project and he stood first, became first prize at the International Science Fair. Not all of these children, after winning, what happened? After winning this prize, he also got a chance to work at the Army laboratory. You can see given Army laboratory during summers. In the last line, you can see Army laboratory during the summers. Coming to the next paragraph. Then, during his senior year, he tried another experiment in which he grew cells from a monarch's wing, from the wing of a monarch butterfly. He grew cells from the wing of a monarch butterfly in a culture and showed that cells would divide and develop into a normal butterfly wing scales, provided that they were treated with the hormone from the gold spots. So children, he grew cells from the wing of monarch butterfly in a culture. He did the culture and showed that the cells can divide, they can develop into normal butterfly wing scale, and also they were treated with the hormone from the gold spots. This research of his won the first prize at the International International Fair, and he spent his summer after graduation doing more and more research on the subject at the Army Laboratory and the laboratory of US Department of Agriculture. So this paragraph is over. He won first prize, but he continued doing more and more research on the subject. Okay, but where? He did his research at the Army Laboratory. Now coming to the next paragraph, you can see the following summer. Then he worked some more. You can see freshman year. It means he worked some more on the hormone released from the gold spots during the following summers at the laboratory of the agriculture department. So he worked some more on the hormone that released from the gold spots of the butterfly. Okay, and he did at the laboratory of agriculture department. Then he identified the chemical structure. He started identifying it, and he identified also the chemical structure of the hormone. You might have studied about DNA and all. Okay, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. So he started studying about the structure of that hormone, and with what? Using the lab's special equipment. You can see children given laboratories sophisticated instrument. Sophisticated meaning advanced, special, advanced equipment. So he started identifying the chemical structure of the hormone using the labs, using the sophisticated instrument, labs special equipment, instrument equipment. After next paragraph, see, after 1.5 years, Albright got the idea for his new theory, which was about the cell life. The idea came to him when he was looking at the X-ray photos of the chemical structure of the hormone. See what it is given, children, in the last paragraph. You can see here when he saw those photos. Next paragraph. When he saw those photos, Albright did not shout Eureka. You can see the word given Eureka. You know the word Eureka? Actually, Eureka is an interjection word. A word used to celebrate a discovery or invention. Eureka is a word used to celebrate a discovery or invention. So children, when he was looking at the X-ray photos of the chemical structure of the hormone, he did not get excited. Okay, he did not shout like Eureka at his discovery, did not get excited about his discovery as soon as he found it, but came to a realization that his years and years of study on the insect hormone has solved one of the puzzles of biology. See, he was not in Eureka, he did not shout at his discovery, but he started realizing that he had been studying years and years on the insect hormone, and that has been solved. His puzzle on the question of the insect hormone has been solved. It had solved the mystery, the secret of how cells read the blueprint of its DNA. He found that as the DNA is in the nucleus, and we know what is nucleus, the central and most important part of an object, movement or group, forming the basis for its activity and growth. So nucleus is the central and most important part of an object. Okay children, so DNA is in the nucleus of a cell that controls heredity. Therefore, It determines the form and function of a cell. Hence, DNA is the blueprint of life. It controls heredity. Blueprint meaning a design plan or technical drawing. Blueprint means a design plan or technical drawing. So DNA is also a designed plan, a technical drawing. Okay, and it is also given the heredity. It controls the heredity, and heredity you might have studied in your biology, the passing on of physical or mental characteristics generally from one generation to another. So that's happen, it is passed from parents to their children. The heredity passed on of physical or mental characteristics from generation to generation. So what was the conclusion, children? He solved the mystery of how cells read the blueprint of its DNA. Okay, children, and DNA is the blueprint of life, the main basis of life. It controls the heredity. So children, I have completed page number 36, and next video will be last page number 37. Till then, children, bye to you all. Thank you.